Hey guys, it's HMK once again, and don't do this to my heart, Square Enix. Oh my god, what I'm about to do for you guys right now is take a look at the opening cinematic for Kingdom Hearts 0.2 Birth by Sleep, A Fragmentary Passage. And it's been a while since we got one of these new things, because this is the first new Kingdom Hearts game we're getting in years since Dream Drop Distance. And since it's a new game, we get a new opening cinematic. But my lord god almighty, if you guys haven't seen this, I'm gonna leave a link to the full video in the description box below and in the end card. But I gotta say, this thing is, it looks phenomenal. It looks great. So many moments just like tore my heart in half, but I'm ready. So let's get into it, shall we? All right, so of course we got the E10 and up. And then we have the beautiful waters of the ocean that connects to what is Destiny Islands. Disney Interactive Studios, as soon as you see that, get giddy. And as soon as you see Square Enix in those gold letters, you know what's up. That's right, Kingdom Hearts opening time, baby. And then you see the Kingdom Hearts letters coming to place. Kingdom Hearts 0.2. Birth by Sleep, A Fragmentary Passage. Let's get into it. And of course, this trailer does have not a new track, but a remix version of Simple Queen called the Light of Hope remix. It's really nice. You guys should take a listen to it. Of course, I'm not gonna play it here because of copyright issues. But yeah, now we see a young Sora, Kairi, and Riku, and then we see apparently someone's perspective from the water below. Which, of course, we're thinking is Aqua's from what we've seen of 2.8 already and 0.2. And then we see the three young kids, of course, with the, you know, nasty ass blur that is the bloom effect from the sun, and they're playing in the water. Yeah, splishy, splashy. All right, Riku being a douche. Nah. But then we see Aqua's Wayfinder, which is that nice, cool blue, and then Sora notices something into the water, reaches down. Remember this? He reaches down for it, and then down here we have Aqua. Presumably in the realm of darkness, but this could just be an illusion. Simple and clean ray of hope mix. Oh, she looks at her Wayfinder looking so sad. Oh my god, Aqua, my heart, please. Oh, Aqua, she is so pure. She is the angel. And she falls down into what seems to be, you know, a lot of people are saying, you know, Sora Station Awakening, Roxas Station Awakening, and that Roxas is Sora and Sora is blah, blah, blah. But the thing is, you know, yeah, we've seen this as Sora Station Awakening in Dream Drop Distance, but we've never seen it in Kingdom Hearts 1. So, I mean, yeah, okay, we're gonna go with Sora Station of Awakening. Of course, like, it's Sora, Donald, Goofy, Riku, and Kairi on it, but yeah, so Sora Station of Awakening, she sees it, oh, she knows what's up, and then it's funny, because the three Wayfinders get dripped down, like, they drop down to water, and then the Aqua's bursts into three again, and then those are the three Wayfinders, you know, falling down. And of course, if you guys were listening to the music, you would know that this goes along to the beat of that. And of course, we see Aqua, Terra, and Ventus looking at their Wayfinders, and then remembering those painful memories where, you know, Xehanort gave him the business right there. And then Aqua had to fight Terra. And then we go back to the Wayfinders. Of course, we see Aqua's here. Then flashback to the Keyblade Graveyard from the Birth by Sleep trailer. And then we keep on seeing more of that. Terra's Wayfinder, more of the trailer again. Ooh, ouch. And then Terra, and then Ventus's Wayfinder, and then more of the trailer again. Ah! Painful memories, yep. And then these two go bloop bloop, because of course we know what happens to Ventus and Terra. Yeah, their fates, all of their fates got pretty bad, but Aqua's, you know, I would say is like the lesser of the three, because for the most part she is intact. She's just in the realm of darkness. And now we get to the new stuff. Enough of remembering the past, even though, you know, the past is good. So the Wayfinder goes out into the starry light. You know, they keep on saying that each star in the night sky is the light of another world. And I love how the starry sky looks. I'm ready for starry nights in the form of 0.2 and Kingdom Hearts 3, man. I can't wait for that Kingdom Share. So we see right here the three Wayfinders held by the three friends Aqua, Terra, and Ventus. And look at Aqua, Terra, and Ventus, man. You can see the detail outright in Terra's armor plates on his arm. Ventus's hair, and then you see Aqua, you know, pure as always, you know, a nice smile. Oh my goodness. Yes, this isn't the Kingdom shader, but I mean, it's what we know and love from, you know, the cinematics from Kingdom Hearts. And then she's smiling, and then fade away. There goes the Wayfinders on the floor, and the floor transforms into water. And then Aqua, of course, you know, traumatized by what she's seen. There goes Terra, later, and there goes Ventus. Oh no. And then she's all sad. And then these two Wayfinders go ahead and they transform into these dark, like, these dark beings, or I should say secrets of darkness. And you know, a lot of people say it, I'm gonna say it too, man. Yo, what's this, Harry Potter? Because this, I kid you not, if you watch Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, the movie, in the beginning, this is basically the exact same scene. We see Death Eaters going around, you know, flying over the land, spreading their darkness, causing mayhem and haywire. But from what we see right here, it looks like these things have some sort of like orb around them. I can't really make it out. I you know, part of me wants to say that's a Keyblade, you know, going around the orb of darkness, because we're gonna obviously this 13 Secrets of Darkness, we can assume that they all are gonna have Keyblades when it's time to fight in the Keyblade War. So something is flickering around the orbs or whatnot. Now we see the light and hope from the Castle of Dreams just, you know, get sucked dry, because this castle does end up getting, you know, swallowed by the darkness in the realm of darkness. All right, so we have a better shot here, and it seems that these orbs are just orbs, you know, probably they're just hearts, you know, like, you know, little orbs, orbs within an orb when it comes to the hearts of darkness, you know, pieces of Xehanort's heart. And now they're going into the throne room, or I should say where nothing gathers, the 13 thrones, the 13 seats of the 13 Secrets of Darkness, formerly known as the Organization 13, and we have 13 lights go up. I mean, 13 lights of darkness. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we got 13. All right, cool. You know, 13 Secrets of Darkness, they're coming. And more wayfinders go down, and these wayfinders go down into dark versions of our, you know, well-known characters, Terra and Ventus, which is now Terra Xehanort and Vanitas Ventus. And now they're just ready to open fire on Aqua. But check this out. Vanitas Ventus's eyes in this moment is blue. I don't know why Vanitas Ventus's eyes are blue, and the fact that I keep have to saying Vanitas Ventus, whatever, Vanitas controlling Ventus. I'm not sure why his eyes are blue there, because in the game when Vanitas takes over Ventus and takes on this suit, his eyes are yellow. You know, Vanitas's eyes were always yellow. Piece of Xehanort's heart within them, probably. We don't know for a fact, but yeah. So then they try to stab Aqua, and Aqua just backs up. And it's funny because Vanitas Ventus has the Keyblade, and then Terra Xehanort has Xehanort's Keyblade, Luxu's Keyblade. And that thing is long, but not as long as the Keyblade. So I mean, like, yo, what you doing, man? Like, what you doing? My best. Whatever. So we keep going forward. And this is in the Keyblade Graveyard. Look at the details of those Keyblades. It looks so nice. Yes. Aqua gets her Keyblade ready, summons hers, and yeah, here comes Vanitas Ventus again. And look at that wave! Red waves! Oh my god, the spark effect's just so good! Oh my god! Dude, you know, and she's going ahead and blocking this powerful Keyblade. And here comes Terra Xehanort behind her, using some, you know, darkness bullets of darkness. You know, that is an attack that Terra Xehanort uses. And it's an attack that Terra uses as well in the form of a shot lock. So, you know, Flurry of Darkness. He fires at her, and then she's ready. Boom, bah, and ooh, that is dude, that's wallpaper right there. So she deflects some of the darkness bullets, and then here comes Terra, locking his Keyblade to hers, and then just flings it off of her in order to get her off her feet. And oh no, Aqua! And those dust particle effects, the dirt. Oh my god, Tetsuya Nomura, Square Enix, king of the graphics. Oh man, dude, this is so good. And now we're going to have a close-up shot of what I mean, where we have Vanitas Ventus, where his eyes are blue when they're supposed to be yellow. I don't know if this is supposed to mean anything, you know, like, yeah, Ventus is still in there, I get it, but, I mean, that was a huge point to the fight, showing that, yeah, this guy was controlled by Vanitas. And look at that smug smile. I mean, it looks kind of weird, but whatever. Man, I am not Ventus. And there goes Terra Xehanort, yellow eyes. Man, this guy looking good. And some Secret of Darkness, man. Ready to give Aqua the business. Man. Alright, so, moving on. We have Aqua, and she's down and out, down for the count. And look, dude, man, that's another wallpaper thing right there. Dude, man, if it was for Mickey coming in, yo, Aqua would have gotten the business. So here comes a light, Ray of Hope. Haha, Ray of Hope mix. I see what they did there. And out of Sora's Station of Awakening. I don't know why he's coming out of Sora's Station of Awakening. You know, illusions or whatnot. Here comes Mickey and does a spin attack, starting from the top in order to fling these two back. And yo, Mickey looks great. I gotta say, I need to point this out. The Keyblade I don't think I've ever seen a Keyblade look this good in these cinematics. You know, yeah, the models look great, but the Keyblades themselves, they look, you know, they had the most work done on them. So now Aqua and Mickey are ready to take these guys out. And now we got like some really quick shots. I have to slow these down. Really quick shots of her fighting Venus Ventus slash, and there's a crack in the background, and there's a crack in another background where Terra Xehanort battles Mickey. Another wallpaper right there. Oh yeah. And then, ooh, damn, did he just smack you up? Oh no, I think that was just, yeah, okay. If we slow that down, that's Mickey just clashing with Venus Ventus. And then there goes Aqua, you know, fighting back against Terra Xehanort. And then these two are posed and ready. And then they get slashed by Mickey and Aqua. Aqua fighting Venus Ventus and Mickey fighting Terra Xehanort. And then boom! Just, you know, I guess, you know, that I would say that would free them. Because when you look at that, Terra's hair, Terra Xehanort's hair is still white. But then after this, it looks, I would say it looks kind of brown. And yeah, you are freeing them. Because, I mean, yeah, they look like, you know, they've been freed from their curse. And then this part, this is the best part right here. Oh my god, this is the part that just tugged at my heartstrings. I could not keep this in. I cried. I don't give a fuck. So after the glass shatters, we see Aqua flying through the air, trying, you know, looking all happy, trying to get to the Wayfinders. And then the Wayfinders, they're flying through the air too, and they become Terra and Ventus. And look at this. Oh my god. And for that brief moment, they're all together again. Square Enix, please. Oh my lord, don't do this to me, man. These, man, I don't care. I hate Terra, but seeing them all like this, you know, these children are so precious. Please, please save them all. They deserve saving. I hate Terra, but like his ass deserves saving too. And they're just, you know, having a good time, just flying through the air together again, best friends. And then they're flying through the air, and look, it's like the sea, the sky and the sea and the clouds. And then everything is about to turn to shit. Like Aqua, so pure. And then everything goes bad, everything goes dark. And then the thrones arise. And then before people get ideas, the people on the thrones, don't worry, they're not all different versions. So like, you know, people will try and zoom in. It's like, oh, can we find out who the 13 Secrets of Darkness truly are in this? No, as you can see right here, that is literally Xehanort, and that's Xehanort. So I mean, yeah, the 13 Secrets of Darkness are going to be multiple Xehanorts, and they're kind of like, you know, proving that these guys all on these thrones, they're just Xehanort. They're just like repeated Xehanort. Xehanort here, Xehanort there, and then Xehanort up here. And then we see Kingdom Hearts and the spire that Xehanort was at on the Keyblade Graveyard. And then a light flashes, and oh my boy, Xehanort! Oh, and then you can see right here that darkness orb that he's always had in those weird trailers or whatnot. It has more particle effects than last time. It looks better. Instead of an orb, it actually looks like, you know, just a good amount of flame in his hand, dark flames. And then he gives that smirk look, and then crushes it, and then boom, to take them out. And then Aqua, like the good Samaritan that she is, she's gonna go ahead and do her best to protect Terra and Ventus right here. And you see, you know, bubbling them in protect or Reflega or whatever. You know, they look more like Reflega. So this is kind of like a symbolism of her doing her best to protect Ventus and Terra in the form of, you know, letting Terra go back out into the world of light and sacrifice herself to the world of darkness, and protecting Ventus within Castle Oblivion. And then these two, you know, they're like, no! Oh my god, Square Enix, what are you doing to me? And then Aqua, with a smile on her face, knows that she did her best to protect her friends, and fades into darkness. Fades into darkness. I am not gonna sing that song now. And then you see the Wayfinder going down into the dark depths of the ocean, which, you know, polar opposite of the world of light, world of darkness. You know, I think there are like polar opposites in the form of one's on top of the other and reversed thing. You know, if I had a map, I'll be able to show you, but no, not really. So then, right there, another ray of hope. Oh boy, great song choice. Aqua, in the form of her Wayfinder, looks up into the light. And then in the reflection of her eye, oh my god, those eyebrows, the reflection of her eye, you see Sora's hand still in his Kingdom Hearts 2 attire. Don't do this to me, Square Enix. Oh, whoa. All right, that was too soon. All right, don't do this to me, Square Enix. And then his hand gets raised. And then through the water, you see Sora's hand with his Kingdom Hearts 2 glove reaching out to Aqua's. Aqua is ready to be saved. Please. You know, 0.2 We're gonna play as Aqua. Please save her by the end of 0.2. I am so done having my angel suffer. Oh my god, I cry when angels deserve to die. And then the water just splashes forward. And then we're gonna see Kingdom Hearts 2.8 logo. And there it is. Kingdom Hearts 2.8 Final Chapter 4. January could not come soon enough. Please, Sora, save our girl Aqua. Oh my goodness. So I want to know what you guys think about this trailer and what I've covered. I'm pretty sure I covered everything. There really was no secrets in this trailer. I tried to analyze it to my best, but I mean, it's not even a trailer. It's a cinematic, opening cinematic of 2.8. We're gonna get a lot more secrets come the time when the game comes out, but I am too ready for this. You know, they didn't even have to release this trailer. They didn't, and they did, and I cried, and I'm ready. I am ready to go. I want to know if you guys are ready to go. Did this trailer get you emotional? Let me know in the comment section below. It's ready. It's time. Let's do this. So guys, until the next Kingdom Hearts video, please subscribe to HMK for more. Until the next one, I've been HMK, and I'll check you guys later. And boom!